Darren Deon Vann, born March 21, 1971, is a suspected African-American serial killer. He was arrested on October 18, 2014 for the murder of 19-year-old Afrikka Hardy at a Motel 6 in Hammond, Indiana, and has confessed to the murders of 6 other female victims in Indiana. He led police to those women's bodies, all of which were found in abandoned structures in Gary, Indiana. Background: Vann was born on March 21, 1971 in Indiana. He was married for 16 years to a woman who was about 30 years older than him. He was reportedly arrested in Gary, Indiana, for threatening the life of his girlfriend. He was charged with a Class D felony and spent 90 days in jail. Vann was previously convicted on September 28, 2009 in Travis County, Texas, of a sexual assault committed in Austin in 2007 and sentenced to 5 years in a state penitentiary, being released on July 5, 2013. His wife, Maria Vann, filed for a divorce in August 2009 and the marriage was dissolved in April 2010. He also received an other than honorable discharge from the United States Marine Corps in 1993. After joining in 1991. Arrest and investigation: when 19-year-old Afrikka Hardy was found strangled in a Motel 6, authorities used Hardy's phone records and located Vann. Upon apprehension, Vann was found to have possession of several key pieces of potential evidence, which included Hardy's phone. During police interrogation, he allegedly confessed to his involvement in Hardy's killing and told police he was involved in other killings. His first court hearing was scheduled October 22. However, he was held in contempt of court. His next hearing was held on October 28 at Lake County Jail in Crown Point, where he pleaded not guilty to 2 charges of murder filed against him in the deaths of Afrikka Hardy and Anith Jones, as well as robbery. His trial was originally supposed to begin on June 22, 2015, but this trial date was cancelled on April 17, 2015 when the request for a death sentence was filed. The trial date of June 22, 2015 was subsequently restored. Vann's attorneys requested that the trial be delayed, and the trial was again delayed to January 25, 2016. In December 2015, Lake Superior Court Judge Diane Ross Boswell recused herself from hearing the case. Judge Samuel Kappers subsequently said he would take the case. In December 2015, Vann's trial was delayed to July 25, 2016. On March 7, 2016, Vann was charged with murder in the deaths of 5 additional victims. The death penalty is being sought for each. The following day, Vann was charged with rape and attempted murder for an alleged February 2014 attack. Vann was also charged with battery by bodily waste for allegedly throwing a carton of urine and feces at a Lake County correctional officer at the jail on February 24, 2016. In April 2016, Judge Samuel Kappers denied a motion by Vann's attorneys to sever the murder cases of Anith Jones and Afrikka Hardy, and, as a result, the capital murder trial in said cases will continue as one. In a motion filed August 5, 2016, Vann's attorneys argued that Indiana's death penalty law is unconstitutional. In November 2016, Judge Samuel Kappers denied Vann's motion to declare the state's death penalty statute unconstitutional. Victims: Vann is suspected of murdering at least these 7 women. Afrikka Hardy, 19, had recently moved to Chicago after graduating from high school. She met Vann at a Motel 6 at 3841 179th Street in Hammond, Indiana after he hired her through an escort agency. She was found dead in a bathtub in one of its rooms on October 17. 2014. Aneth Jones. Aneth Jones, 35, of Merrillville, Indiana, was last seen alive on October 8, 2014 and reported missing 2 days later. After Vann was arrested, he led police to an abandoned house at 415 East 43rd Avenue in Gary on October 18, where her body was found. Tara Beatty, 28, of Gary, Indiana, left to meet a friend on January 13, 2014, but she never returned. Her family waited to hear from her for a few days but reported her missing later that month. Her body was found in an abandoned house at 1800 East 19th Avenue in Gary on October 19. Christine Williams, 36, of Gary, Indiana, was a mother of 4 and employed at the time of her death. Her mother-in-law stated that she had not heard from Williams since February 2014. Her body was found in an abandoned house at 4330 Massachusetts Street in Gary on October 19. Tracy Martin, 41, of Gary, Indiana, was reported missing on June 26, 2014. Her body was found in an abandoned house at 2200 Massachusetts Street in Gary on October 19. Sonya Billingsley, 53, of Gary, Indiana, was reported missing on February 7, 2014. Her body was found in an abandoned house with the body of Tanya Gatlin at 413 East 43rd Avenue in Gary on October 19. Tanya Gatlin, 27, of Gary, Indiana, had been missing since January 2014. Her body was found in an abandoned house with the body of Sonya Billingsley at 413 East 43rd Avenue in Gary on October 19.